the next position we're gonna still work the knee shield. We're gonna go back to the full guard knee shield, right? So now I have to think about the positions. Sometimes someone's just better, right? You go with just an elite black belt in purple belt or whatever, somebody competes all the time. It's gonna be hard to even pass, okay? So I tried smashing, it's not working. I tried coming over, it's not working. He's just doing a really good job, or he gets me back into this position. He re-guards really well. Okay, so the one thing that I don't have a whole lot of options, right? Especially I don't want 10,000 different techniques to work on, because you're constantly thinking. You just want maybe 3 or 4 good ones, and you can just keep going bouncing back and forth, okay? Especially being newer. So another thing that I try to do from here, if I can't get any of those positions, I try to go straight to stapling his leg down, all right? Now, from here, if I'm already controlling, right, I'm building this frame, my shoulder is in a strong position, all I'm gonna do, just like when we're doing that guard pass, where I kind of lean to kind of put my weight into it to drop to the ground, that's what I'm doing, right? Because originally he's gonna be here. So if I can get to this position, I personally like putting my thumb right behind the knee, but if you're cupping here, that's gonna be the same thing, okay, either way. So as soon as I get this position, I can't pass, I can't get to this position, right? I'm going to use my frame and my shoulder, boom, here, right? If I try to push this down, right, eventually I'm gonna get tired, even though I'm from the top position. I mean, his legs are bigger than my arm, 3 times, 4 times bigger than my arm, right? So I gotta be able to get here, get to this position. I'm kind of putting pressure down, and I just angle my arm, boom, here. And as soon as I get that, simultaneously, my leg comes over and I staple. Okay, so this is gonna be just kind of like a basic pass, and then we'll go to a submission from here as well. So now from here, I have to make sure I stay in a good position, okay? I'm on my toes, right? And my shin is right over that quad area, okay? And now from here, I'm turning my body towards him, okay? This little adjustment from here just makes things really easy, because I'm not off balance. Right here, I'm pretty off balance, and as soon as I stay here, I'm in a strong position, okay? Now that I'm controlling this knee, it's easy for me to come back and swim right behind his ankle, okay? So if you guys kind of see a little bit, even if he's hooking really good here, I turn my shoulders towards his shoulder, keep that 45-degree angle, so I'm the one in control, right? And all I do is my hand comes back, and I come right under this ankle, okay? As soon as I get this underhook, it's easy for me to come up, and I start splitting his legs, okay? I don't really have to hold it hard, but if I do, it makes it a lot worse, okay? Now that I have this position, I'm using my forearm up against the top of this knee to keep control, and I'm kind of squeezing, almost like I'm trying to knee bar him. My other hand goes right under his head, okay? And now here that I'm smashing, it's really easy for me to switch my hips and step back, okay? I'm keeping this hook on that leg so he can't try to re-guard. And now from here, it's easy for me to switch my hips, control that, and I'm flattening them out, right? Keeping control of this. If I don't keep control and I get into this position, if he's strong, he's just gonna push me over, right? But as soon as I keep this position here and I switch my hips, he's not going anywhere. And I get a really strong side control, start working from there, or he just adjust to the position that I want, right? Whether I'm going for arm bars or anything like that, okay? So get that switch back, get to your position here, right? Push down, come over, right? If he is kind of loose here, then it's easy for me just to get under, right? I start smashing, get my underhook, kick back, keeping control of that leg, and just switch my hips in this position, okay? Now, when we're passing the guard, in my head, I'm always thinking attacking the guard. I'm not passing the guard, I'm not going submissions. It should all be kind of the same thing, okay? So, a submission from here that's really easy to get, especially if they get lazy with this leg, I can do it from either position, okay? I can try it from here. Just know that if I try it from here, I kind of have to turn my back a little bit. And if I try it from the staple position, from here, I'm a little bit safer, okay? But you can get them from both. So if he stays loose or he starts putting his knee too far down, it's really easy for me to grab his toes. right? As soon as I grab his toes, I'm in a strong position here. I'm gonna lace over, I'm gonna grab my own foot, okay? Right here, I get my position, I get my motorcycle grip, and I turn his toes right to his butt, okay? If I'm in the stable position here, because I'm already facing him, it's really easy for me just to grab, right? Even if he starts like trying to make a strong like hook to not really do anything, it's really easy for me just to grab here and control. Coming over, motorcycle grip, and then right into his butt. Once you have this position, go slow, okay? Really easy to, you know, think you can fight out of it, you can't, and then someone's gonna get hurt. Okay, when I get this position, my forefingers are actually gonna be right on his toe, right? And I'm grabbing. I'm not grabbing here, I'm not strong there. Now from here, I can control his feet, right? He can't do anything from there. And then this comes over, and I grab my wrist, right? And from here, that motorcycle grip makes everything tight. And then when I point his toe into his butt, that's where the tap actually comes from, okay? So remember, we're attacking the guard, we're not passing, we're not doing submissions, it's all one flow. I'm trying to do everything at the same time, right? If I can pass, then I'll pass. If I can submit, that's the game, right? So attacking the guard, you guys have got to have that mentality as we're rolling.